the main thing that you do in this whole journey of stopping drinking alcohol is going to be the actual quitting drinking. This is going to give you an absolute solid foundation for which to move on. They talk about fundamental habits that you can build for yourself to build a good life, good diet, for instance, or great exercise, or the habit of learning is another one. But there are also foundational habits on the negative side of that, which can stop you from getting to the things that you want in life. And one of those obviously is alcohol. Another one is smoking. Another one is bad diet. Another one is not exercising. And these are all habits that you form over many years. But they're also, once you stop them, they can put you onto the upturn. And the mere fact of stopping a habit like alcohol, or a habit like drinking, or anything that takes a lot of mental and physical energy, that takes a lot of time, that takes preparation, that takes effort, day by day by day, builds a mindset that you will have for the rest of your life. It builds a self-confidence that you will have for the rest of your life if you keep in the same direction. I mean, you can ruin it all by going back in the opposite direction, but the point of this video is that stopping drinking alcohol is not enough. It's, as I said, the certain foundational stone that can drive you forwards, but it doesn't necessarily, or it won't necessarily drive you forwards. Do you understand the difference? There's a lot to be said for getting rid of something like this, but if that's all you do, then fair enough, you're gonna leave a poison behind. You're gonna give yourself a better chance of doing things in your life. But as I said, it is only the foundational stone. You've got to add to that. You've got to move forward. And one of the best ways of doing that is to have a goal at the end of what you're trying to do. Not a goal at the end, but a goal that you're aiming towards. And oftentimes it's just having that goal that you're aiming towards which gives you the stability, it gives you the direction. And once you have a direction that you're aiming towards, you're much more likely to succeed in life, because you're striving towards something. Think about it the opposite. If you don't have a goal, if you just stop drinking alcohol and you're waiting for something else to happen, you're waiting for the best possible version of yourself to come around. Not going to happen, right? Unless you are the luckiest person alive, which you're probably not. So you're going to be like a rudderless ship going round and round in circles, being blown by the prevailing winds. So what you have to do is figure out what you want to have, and then figure out how you're going to get there. By the way, these videos are made possible, as always, by Habits V2, our personal coaching program. We've got tons of premium content videos. We've got our forum, which is a community of like-minded people, which is growing all the time, from all over the world. We've got live Zoom calls to help you with any question that you have, and I'm there every day to help you as well, with anything that you need. So there's a link down below for a $1 trial if you're interested. So really, put some time into, take some time to think about what it is that you want to achieve. And we talk about this all the time in the program, that when you start out on this journey first, you've got what we call the drinker's mind, which is the mentality of a drinker. And it can be the smoker's mind, it can be the fast food mind. It's whatever mentality or whatever habit you're trying to get away from. Just because you stop doing it, this mentality is still there. You're still under the direction of that mind, if you like. So the habit is still there, working away in the background. That's why it's so difficult to stop these things. But not only that, a lot of your thinking has been developed over the years surrounding this habit. So more so in alcohol, because when you're trying to solve a problem, when you've got any anxiety or any negative emotional aspects in your life, with alcohol there's positives as well. When you've got positive emotions that you want to enhance, you go to alcohol, so it becomes a tool of many uses. It's almost like the proverbial hammer, that you go around with a hammer and you think the world is a nail, that every problem needs to be solved by smacking it on the head with a hammer. It's that basically the same thing here, except that you're using a toxin that is getting inside and kicking the shit out of your brain every time you use it. So when you're from that level, that's what we call the drinker's mind. So you have to gradually move yourself away from that, and you only do that through thought. You only do that through your own actions, your own thinking processes, by breaking those. Like I said, there's a lot of effort to this afterwards. That first part is the simplest part. It's just a yes or no. You drink or you don't drink. That's it. Anything else after that then becomes part of your deliberate actions in the right direction. As I say, that goal often is enough just to get you moving in the right direction. So I'll leave it there for today. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, click on the link down below. You'll get notifications of our videos that are coming up, and give us a thumbs up if you like the video, if you like the content. We really appreciate it. It helps the algorithm and it helps to build, get the word out there. So take care of yourself. I will speak to you in the next video. Keep the alcohol out of your mouth. Onwards and upwards. Bye now.